What's going on, everybody? Biker Dave here. If you have a vehicle that is giving you a check engine light code for the Evap system, Evap Canister or Evap Solenoid, this could be for a number of different vehicles. In fact, we had to do a fix to this on the Ford Taurus, and we had an 08 Ford Taurus X that was giving us a check engine light code for this system. And we tried various, the valves and solenoids up in the engine compartment. None of them fixed the problem. So we had to replace this part here. This is the actual Evap canister. And, there's one of the solenoids right there, or the valves that's attached to it. This basically is a requirement for your fuel tank to take in fumes for EPA issues. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, but whatever. They are very expensive. This what you're looking at right here. Here's my hand to give you an idea of the size of it. But if you tried to buy these two pieces, this and this, you will probably have a heart attack. It's just because they are so insanely expensive brand new. So what I recommend, try to find a good used one that has low miles. You might be able to find them at your common junkyard or a pull-apart type of place, but they're also on eBay. People who sell used parts, especially if they list the mileage of the vehicle. Like this is the one that came off of our Hummer H3, and we were able to find a good used one that had only 70,000 miles, where this one has over 160,000. So it obviously either has some sort of leak in the canister, or this valve right here has got a problem. And just hundreds of dollars is what these cost. I'm sorry, ridiculous. But if you find a good used one, they're only $60, $80, maybe $100, and you can usually get both of these together. And that's a total bargain. So the only issue is removing these hoses are a little tricky because you're going to be lying under the vehicle. There's only, it's only one bolt that holds it in place. It's very easy. Like this, it's very easy to remove. There's not much to it really. There's usually a couple of hoses that are coming around, but I just wanted to show you real quick how to remove this fitting right here, because it is a little tricky. So let me show you that real quick. All right. This little guy right here has a kind of a U-shaped clip that comes through it all the way, and the ends will come out here. So you're going to need either some very slender needle nose pliers. Some of you have, a brake master cylinder tool like this that can do it, or just any kind of a sharp instrument, because you're going to need to push this clip through where it came from. Okay, so you just have to push it through there, and it takes a little manipulation, but see it sticking out right there, that little U-shaped guy. That has to come off. Then the hose fitting takes a little wiggling, then it comes off. Okay, that's the only thing that's remotely difficult about this, is removing these hoses. And you got to be careful, because this stuff is hard plastic, so you could break it if you're not careful. Okay, and then see that right there, to put it back on, you'll just slide it over where it came from. Push it until it passes that little notch right there. Like so, and then push the clip back in place. See that? The secret is getting that stupid U-clip out of there. Okay, now as far as this this valve solenoid guy right here, I'm telling you, they're insanely expensive. So just try to find a used one. You know, it just slides off right here. You might be able to find them separately, but in my shopping around eBay, I was able to find lots of listings with both of these together. And you just have to look up your make and model, and then you might be surprised to find that other models share the exact part. So it gives you a lot wider range to search for the stuff. And so far, it has solved our Evap check engine light code, because we got to get emissions done on this thing. In Georgia, you got to get emissions done on cars this age. So we had to get that done before it. But this is like a charcoal canister. It's all environmental stuff. Anyway, that's that. And thank goodness we were able to solve that little check engine light, because, you know, in older vehicles, some of these little solenoids and valves and evap stuff starts to flake out. Our 2008 Ford Taurus X had the same issue, and the only fix was to replace that whole canister. And so happy that that solved the problem. Anyway, there she is. 2008 Hummer H3 Alpha. Great vehicle. Check out other videos. We got all kinds of stuff, you know, little fix-ups and improvements and whatnot that we're doing to this guy. So check it out. You'll find some things, as well as motorcycle related, dirt bikes, lawn mowers, chainsaws, leaf blowers, you know, stuff with a motor, even things around the house. And we try to fix stuff and then show you how we did it, and maybe it'll help you. So that's that. We're ready to go watch some of the Supercross from yesterday. And unfortunately, we tried to post some of that stuff on our channel, and the Nazis, the NBC Nazis do not allow it. Not on our channel, at least. I think they're looking for us, because I've seen other people post the stuff. But when we try to post it, we get a copyright strike, and we cannot afford to do that. So unfortunately, we won't be doing any more Supercross as far as the direct feed and anything like that. Whatever. We got more stuff that's coming that's going to be cool anyway. That's it for now. Biker Dave signing off. Y'all have a great week, and we will see y'all later. Make sure you Google us. We're all over the internet. Horsepower House. Y'all have a great time watching the Supercross, and y'all have a good evening. We'll see you.